Hello, and welcome back to Let's Master English. I'm your host, Sarah, and I am so grateful that you are spending your time with me today. Today, we are going to talk about something bigger than grammar. We're going to talk about something more exciting than vocabulary lists. We're going to talk about your life. We're going to talk about your dreams. And we are going to talk about how English, this beautiful language you are learning, is the most powerful tool you have to build the life you have always imagined for yourself. Have you ever looked out the window and dreamed of a different reality? A life where you travel the world freely? A life where you have a career that truly excites you, working with people from different countries? A life where you can connect deeply with friends from any culture, or understand your favorite books and movies in their original language? I think we all have these dreams, but sometimes they feel so far away. They feel like a fantasy. But I am here to tell you today that they are not. Your dreams are possible, and the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be can be built with English. So, in this episode, we are not going to treat English as a school subject. We are going to treat it as a magic key. A key that can unlock doors to new careers, new countries, new friendships, and new versions of yourself. Let's explore how you can use this key to create your dream life. Part 1. First, what is your dream? Before we can build your dream life, we have to do something very important. We have to define it. The idea of a dream life can feel very big and abstract, but if we don't know exactly what we are building, we will never be able to build it. Your dream life is completely personal. My dream life is different from your dream life. For one person, it might be living in a quiet house in the countryside. For another person, it might be working in a busy, exciting city like Tokyo or New York. There is no right or wrong answer. The only important thing is that it is your dream. So, I want you to do a little exercise with me right now. If you can, close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath. Now, I want you to imagine something. Imagine that you wake up tomorrow and a miracle has happened. Your English is suddenly fluent. It's easy, it's natural, it's confident. You have no fear. Now, answer these questions in your mind. What is the first thing you do with your perfect English? What does your day look like? Where are you living? What kind of work are you doing? Who are you talking to? What are you reading, watching, or learning? The answers to these questions are clues. They are pieces of the puzzle that is your dream life. To make it easier, let's break down the idea of a dream life into 4 main categories. Maybe your dream fits into one of these, or maybe it's a mix of all 4. 1. Your dream career. This is about your professional life. Do you dream of working for a famous international company like Disney or Google? Do you want to be a scientist who collaborates with researchers from around the world? Do you want to start your own online business and have clients from the USA, Canada, and the UK? Maybe you just want a promotion in your current company that requires English. 2. Your dream lifestyle. This is about how and where you live. Do you dream of being a digital nomad, working from your laptop on a beach in Thailand or in a cafe in Lisbon? Do you want to move to another country, like Australia or Ireland, and experience a new culture for a few years? Or maybe your dream lifestyle is about having the freedom to travel for 3 months every year, confidently exploring new places. 3. Your dream connections. This is about people. Humans are social creatures. Do you dream of having a diverse group of international friends? Do you want to find a romantic partner from a different culture? Do you want to connect more deeply with family members who live abroad? Or maybe you just want the confidence to walk into any youth hostel in the world and start a conversation. 4. Your dream knowledge and hobbies. This is about your mind and your passions. Do you dream of reading the Harry Potter series in its original, beautiful English? Do you want to understand all the jokes in your favorite American TV show without needing subtitles? Do you dream of taking an online course in psychology or computer science from a world-class university like Harvard or MIT? I want you to think about these 4 areas. Which one feels most exciting to you right now? The famous author Stephen Covey wrote a book called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. One of his most important ideas is begin with the end in mind. He means that you should have a very clear picture of your destination before you start your journey. If you want to build a house, you need a blueprint, a detailed plan, first. Defining your dream is creating your life's blueprint. When you know exactly what you want, you can create a plan to get there. And English will be a critical part of that plan. Part 2. Your action plan. Building the dream. Once you have a clearer picture of your dream life, it stops being a dream and starts becoming a project. And every project can be broken down into small, manageable steps. Let's look at how you can use project-based English learning to build your dream. This means you don't just learn random English. You learn the specific English you need to achieve your specific dream. Project. Building your dream career. Let's say your dream is, I want to get a job as a social media manager for an international fashion brand. This is a fantastic, clear goal. Now we create an English action plan just for this project. Okay, step 1. Learn the language of your industry. You don't need to learn vocabulary about politics or science. You need to learn the English of fashion and social media. Make a list of the 100 most important words. Words like campaign, engagement, reach, analytics, influencer, brand identity, content strategy, target audience. You can find these words by reading articles from websites like Business of Fashion or Vogue Business. Step 2. Immerse yourself in the industry's English. Follow famous fashion brands and marketing experts on LinkedIn and Instagram. Read their posts every day. Listen to podcasts about digital marketing. Notice the language they use. This is real-world English for your specific goal. Step 3. Create a proof of skill project. You need to show that you can do the job in English. Start a simple blog or an Instagram account about fashion. Write all your captions and articles in English. This becomes your portfolio. It's proof that you can communicate effectively in the fashion world. Step 4. Practice the job interview. Find a list of common questions for social media manager interviews online. Practice answering them out loud in English. Record yourself and listen back. Real-world example. I once coached a student named Lynn from Vietnam. Her dream was to be a user experience or UX designer for a tech company in Singapore. She focused her English learning completely on this goal. She read UX design blogs, watched tutorials in English, and rewrote her entire design portfolio with detailed project descriptions in English. She practiced her interview skills for weeks. When she finally got an interview, she was prepared. She knew the vocabulary. She could explain her design process confidently. She got the job. Her English was not the goal. It was the tool that helped her achieve her career dream. Project: creating your dream lifestyle. Let's imagine your dream is, I want to spend 6 months living and working on a farm in Australia. This is a lifestyle dream. The English you need is different. Step 1. Learn everyday life English. This is the language you need to survive and thrive. How to rent a room, how to open a bank account, how to use public transport, how to talk to a doctor. You can find this vocabulary in travel blogs or on YouTube channels made by people who have moved to Australia. Step 2. Understand the culture and accent. Australian English has unique slang and a specific accent. Watch Australian TV shows and movies, which you can find many on Netflix. Follow Australian YouTubers or influencers on social media. This will help you understand people better when you arrive. Websites like WWOOF or Worldwide Opportunities on Organic Farms have forums where you can connect with farms and other travelers. Step 3. Practice conversational scenarios. Find a language partner or tutor from Australia. Practice specific conversations. For example, pretend you are my landlord and I have a problem with the water in my apartment. Or, let's practice a conversation where I am asking for directions in Sydney. Real-world example. A man named Sven from Germany wanted to be a digital nomad. His dream was to work from anywhere. His power combo, as we discussed in a previous episode, was English plus web development. He needed to be able to talk to clients. He practiced by joining online communities for freelancers. He learned how to write professional emails and proposals in English. He practiced video calls with friends. His confidence grew. He got his first international client, then a second, then a third. Now he works while traveling through Southeast Asia, living his dream lifestyle. Project: building your dream connections. Let's say your dream is simpler. I want to have deep, meaningful friendships with people from other countries. This is a beautiful goal. The English you need is the English of connection. Step 1. Find your international tribe. What are your hobbies? Do you love chess, painting, classic movies, or a specific video game? I promise you, there is an online community for it. Use websites like Reddit, Facebook groups, or Discord to find people who share your passion. Step 2. Start small. You don't need to write a perfect essay. Just start by writing a small comment on a post. Wow, that's a beautiful painting. Or, I agree, that was the best part of the movie. Step 3. Learn the art of conversation. Focus on learning how to ask good questions. Not just, how are you? But, what's the most interesting thing that happened to you this week? Or, I saw you're from Brazil. What's one thing you wish more people knew about your country? Also, learn to share small stories about your own life. This is how friendships are built. Real-world example. I know a young woman, Aya, from Japan, who was very shy. Her passion was baking. She joined an international Facebook group called Amateur Bakers Around the World. She started by posting photos of her cakes. People would comment, "That looks delicious. Can you share the recipe?" Aya would carefully translate her recipes into English and post them. Soon she was having conversations in the comments with people from Ireland, Mexico, and South Africa. They started a group chat. Now she has a small group of close international friends who she talks to every week. They send each other baking ingredients from their home countries. Her dream of connection came true through a shared love of cake and the English language. Part 3. Your biggest obstacle is in your head. Building your dream life is an exciting project, but it's not always easy. And the biggest challenges are usually not outside of us. They are inside our own minds. Let's talk about the 3 biggest mental enemies of your dream and how to fight them. Enemy number 1. The voice of, "I'm not good enough." This voice says, "My English is only B1. I can't apply for that job." Or, "My accent is terrible. I can't talk to native speakers." Or, "I will wait until my English is perfect before I start." This voice is a liar. Perfect is a dream that never comes true. You do not need perfect English to start building your dream life. You need effective English. You need good enough English to communicate your ideas. Your B1 level is already a powerful tool. You can already do so much with it. The amazing author Brené Brown has spent her life studying courage. She writes, "Vulnerability is not winning or losing. It's having the courage to show up and be seen when we have no control over the outcome. Applying for that job when you're not sure you're good enough, that is courage. Starting a conversation when you're afraid of making a mistake, that is courage. You must be brave enough to be imperfect." Enemy number 2, the feeling of being overwhelmed. When you think about your big dream, it can feel huge and impossible. How can I possibly move to Canada? There are 1,000 steps. This feeling can make us freeze. We feel so overwhelmed that we do nothing. The solution is to think small, incredibly small. James Clear, in his famous book Atomic Habits, gives us the secret. He says, "You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems." A system is just a small daily habit. Don't focus on the big dream. Focus on a tiny 2-minute action you can take today. Your dream is to work in marketing? Your action today, learn 1 new marketing word in English. Your dream is to move to Canada? Your action today, watch a 5-minute video about life in Vancouver. Your dream is to make international friends. Your action today, write 1 comment in an online group. Anyone can do something for 2 minutes. This small, consistent progress is how you build momentum. It's how you climb a giant mountain, 1 small step at a time. Enemy number 3, the disappearance of motivation. When you start, you are excited. But after a few weeks or months, the motivation can fade. Life gets busy. You get tired. Your dream starts to feel distant again. This is normal. You cannot rely on motivation alone. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings come and go. You need something stronger. You need your why. Remember part 1? Remember that clear picture of your dream life? That is your why. That is your fuel. When you feel your motivation is low, you need to reconnect with your why. A very practical tip is to create a vision board. This can be a physical board on your wall or a digital one using a tool like Pinterest. Find pictures that represent your dream life. A picture of the company you want to work for. A photo of the city you want to live in. A picture of people from different cultures laughing together. The cover of the book you want to read in English. Put this board somewhere you will see it every day. When you feel tired and you don't want to study, look at your board. It will remind you that you are not just learning English. You are building a beautiful life for yourself. You are working for that future. Part 4. Your Dream Life Toolkit. To finish, I want to give you a quick list of some of my favorite resources. a toolkit you can use to start building your dream life project today. For your career, use LinkedIn not just as a profile, but as a learning tool. Follow companies and experts in your dream industry. LinkedIn Learning also has thousands of courses in English. For your lifestyle, for travel and moving abroad, I love YouTube. Find vloggers who are living in the city or country you are interested in. They will give you honest, real-world advice. Websites like Nomad List are great for digital nomads. For your connections, as we discussed, Tandem and HelloTalk are great for one-on-one practice. But for finding groups, try meetup.com to find online or local events based on your interests, Facebook groups, and Reddit. For your knowledge, for free university courses on almost any topic, check out Coursera and edX. For amazing, high-quality educational videos, look at TED-Ed and Khan Academy on YouTube. Remember, these are just tools. The most important part of the project is you. You are the architect. You are the builder. English is just your best and most versatile tool. Conclusion: you are the driver. We have covered so much today. We started by defining what your dream life actually looks like. We created specific, project-based English learning plans for your career, lifestyle, and connections. We talked about how to defeat the mental enemies of fear and overwhelm. The main message I want you to take away is this: English is not a passive subject you learn. It is an active tool you use. It is the vehicle that can take you anywhere you want to go. But you must be the driver. You have to decide on the destination. You have to put your hands on the steering wheel, and you have to start the engine. Your dreams are not silly. They are not impossible. They're a map to the person you are meant to become. And every single word you learn, every conversation you have, every article you read in English is a step forward on that map. So, I have one final mission for you this week. Take just 15 minutes, find a quiet place with a notebook. 1. Write down one clear sentence that describes one part of your dream. For example, my dream is to work as a freelance writer for clients in the UK. 2. Write down 3 tiny, atomic habits steps you can take this month to move toward it. These should be very small. For example, 1. This week, I will find and follow 5 British writers on X, formerly Twitter. 2. Next week, I will read 1 article on how to write a good client proposal in English. 3. By the end of the month, I will write a 100-word introduction for my future freelance profile. That's it. A clear dream and 3 tiny steps. This is how it begins. You have the tool. You have the map. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and your single step starts today. Thank you for joining me on Let's Master English. I'm your host, Sarah. I believe in you, and I believe in your dreams. Go build them. Until next time, keep learning, keep dreaming, and keep building.